Okay, we want to find out whether a date is within a date range. So I'm going to do that for the dates in column A, and here is my date range, 1st of October to the 31st of March. Okay, let's start with the formula in column B. We're going to run a test using the AND function. Now, AND actually allows you to run multiple tests simultaneously, and if all the tests are met, AND will return true. So my first test would be, is the date in column A greater than or equal to the start date? And I'm going to need to lock that D2 reference. You lock it with dollars in the cell reference. And I just pressed F4 at the top of my keyboard to do that. If F4 doesn't work for you, just type the dollars in as you see them there. And then my second test would be, is the date less than or equal to the end date? And again, I'm going to need to put the dollars in the cell reference. Now, if I close the bracket and press enter and copy that down, you can see I get my trues and my falses. Now, I only want a yes if there is a true result. So to do that, I put the whole thing within the if function. And my value of true is a yes. That needs to go in speech marks. And my value of false would just be an empty cell. So that's 2 speech marks, nothing in between. Close the bracket, copy it down, and you'll see that that works. Now there is another method. We can use the ifs function. Equals ifs. So with ifs, I can use a spilled array formula. So I would select all of the dates, and I'm going to say, is the date less than the start date? Now, I don't need to lock E2 in this scenario because I'm going to spill the formula. I'm not going to need to copy it. Now, if that is true, my value of true 1 is just going to be an empty cell, comma. And then logical 2 would be, is the date greater than the end date? And the value of true for that would be another empty cell. And then that leaves any date that is between the two dates. And for that, we want to return yes. Now, to achieve that, our last logical test will be true. And then our value, if true, for that is going to be yes. So true basically means if the other tests haven't been met, then return yes. If I close the bracket, you can see I get the same answers. Now, both of these methods have assumed that you want to refer to cells with your start and your end date in. And that's probably the best method. But if for whatever reason you need to hard code or type the dates directly into your formula, this is how you would do it. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this formula over here. So instead of referring to F2, what we need to do is type in the date. And I'm putting it in speech marks. And G2, that would be 31st of March, 25. Now, if I press enter, I get no results. And that's because Excel is not reading these as proper numeric dates. Let me just explain something. Dates in Excel are stored as numbers. If I take the date format off of those cells there, you can see that there are underlying serial numbers behind the dates. So I need to convert the dates in my formulas to numbers. And one way of doing that is just to add a 0 at the end of each of the dates. And then if I press enter, you can see it works. So the last thing we want to do is return the dates within this date period. And to do that, we're going to use the filter function. The array is the array of values we want to filter. So that's our dates, comma, and include needs to be a logical test. So we actually have 2 tests. Are the dates greater than or equal to the start date? And are the dates less than or equal to the end date? And both of those tests need to be met. Now, because we're running 2 tests, we need to put each test in a bracket. So our first test would be, are the dates greater than or equal to the start date? Close bracket. And then because this is AND criteria, both criteria need to be met, we multiply, close the bracket, and then we'll say, are the dates less than or equal to the end date? Close the bracket there, and then for filter, press enter, and I get the numeric equivalent of those dates. So I need to format them as dates, and there I have my list of dates.